How can you turn your blog posts into multiple other formats? How would you like to make money with your fresh content? What are the other ways you can benefit from your blog content? In this video, we will answer all of these questions and more. However, first, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also hit the bell. When you hit the bell, you will be notified of all new videos as and when they are published right here on Krannaken TV. Now, let's get on with the video. How to repurpose your music blog content in these powerful ways. It is too often that people leave a blog post without doing much with it. The thing is that this is a waste of valuable information. If you can repurpose it, you can make money from it as well as become known as one of the leading experts in your subject area. The purpose of my blog is to teach music marketing. This original post was published some years ago. Right now, I am working on the 2025 version of my book, The Complete Guide to Music Marketing. Kindle Books. If you are great at writing, then Kindle eBooks offer the perfect opportunity to share your knowledge with others. You can sell your ebook at whatever price you like. However, you should bear the price elasticity in mind before you settle on a price. Price elasticity means that if you sell your product at a lower price, you will make more sales. However, if you sell at a higher price, you will make fewer sales but get more money per sale. You have to write sufficiently well if you want to succeed. I know many people struggle with spelling and grammar. If you write a book full of errors, your readers are going to wonder what else is unreliable. Are you going to give them false information and information they can't rely on? You need to be impeccable in every area. Remember, if you are selling your work, it has to be of a saleable standard. Therefore, you should get a professional proofreader to review your post with a fine-tooth comb. Can you improve it? What can you do to improve your work? It can also be a good idea to hire a copywriter through Fiverr or a similar outsourcing service. This will make sure that your sales copy and your entire sales page looks great. Another professional you may want to hire would be an artist who would design your cover for you. You can find the perfect people to outsource to through sites like Fiverr and more. You can find the page to join Kindle Direct Publishing at the link in the description. At this link, you will be able to submit your book, edit it, and sort out every other aspect of publishing to Kindle. Repurpose your music blog content into a paper-based book and sell through CreateSpace. If you would rather write for paperback rather than digital media like Kindle, etc., you can also do this through the Kindle Direct Publishing website. They offer a print-on-demand service. Therefore, all the reader needs to do is place the order. My wife has recently released a paperback book through KDP and has done a fantastic job, generating almost 50 sales in her first few weeks. Furthermore, she has inspired me to follow suit and publish the next edition of The Complete Guide to Music Marketing as a paperback. PDF ebooks. Although you essentially have to find your market by sharing ebooks online, there are still tons of websites out there that will allow you to share your book through them. This is another good way of advertising your main book. If you have a shorter ebook, you can advertise your Amazon-based book in the footer on every page of your shorter book, and then promote that shorter book through the ebook sharing sites. Another thing you may like to do with your shorter book is offer it in return for an email address. You can then send news and promotions of your Amazon-based book to your email list. That way, they are more likely to pay attention to what you have to offer. How to repurpose your music blog content for Audible. If you, like me, hate the sound of your own voice, you can use Amazon Creation Exchange in order to find narrators to read your book in order to create an ebook for Audible. This opens the door even wider and enables you to tap into the vast market of Audible with your audiobook. It will be music to your ears to hear that you don't have to pay anything up front. Instead, you can share the royalties with your reader. This means they will be happy to promote your book for you too. The more exposure your book gets, the more money you will make. This means the reader will also make more money. Therefore, it is in their best wishes to market your book for you too. Repurpose your music blog content for YouTube. One of the biggest sites that you should take advantage of is YouTube. This gives you the option to share your blog content in a number of different formats. These include video, audio, or visual presentation. Sharing your blog content to YouTube with video. A video should be welcoming and enlightening, yet fairly lighthearted. It should not be really heavy unless the subject matter is heavy in nature. You need to smile and speak slowly and clearly. However, if you have the occasional mistake, you can always edit it out. I use WeVideo for Mac. However, I can recommend that you use Camtasia instead if you prefer. If you want to use another video editing software application, that is perfectly fine. Sharing your blog content to YouTube with audio. This is particularly useful if the subject you want to talk about is online. If you are talking about SoundCloud, for example, you would be better to actually film your screen while you are using SoundCloud. This is also a good option if, like me, you are not particularly photogenic. It means that you can just have your voice and not appear on the screen. Having a sight impairment makes it difficult for me to go on the screen and look professional. That is why I blog. It enables me to show my better qualities. Making a visual presentation video. If you don't like yourself on video or audio, you can make a video. This gives you the opportunity to share your own music with the world without it being interrupted by your voice. Please note that these types of videos are not necessarily very welcome by other people on YouTube. I hate it when someone just has subtitles on the screen, as my eyesight issues don't allow me to read fast enough, and my reading is slower than someone with full sight. Therefore, whenever I make videos, I make audio videos. I am happy to do that, and they give a fairly good image of myself. How to create a podcast with your music blog content. If you turn your music blog content into an informal talk, you can use it as a podcast and distribute it again through a podcast aggregator such as Liberated Syndication. You can find the link in the video description too. The difference between your podcast and your audiobook is that the audiobook is more formal. Someone is reading your audiobook and recording it into their DAW. When you conduct your podcast, you should do so in a more relaxed, friendly manner. Pretend that you are talking with a friend rather than recording formal language into your DAW. Your audiobook may be informal anyway. The difference is that your podcast can be done with you and a friend, and you can discuss topics together. Repurpose your music blog content as a Udemy course. One of the most lucrative things you can do with your blog content is to turn it into a Udemy course. Udemy will accept your course if it is good and you have put a lot of effort into it. However, please remember that sometimes other learners can be unforgiving. If you make one mistake, that is it. People will not listen to you anymore, and you will get bad reviews. Both the Udemy system and other learners will ignore your course if you get bad ratings. Therefore, you may have broken your back over making it and put in a lot of time and effort, but if you have one bad rating, you open your doors to a ton of negative press. Making a video course for Skillshare. For the tutor, Skillshare is not supposed to be as good as Udemy. The payment is not as generous. However, for the student, the courses are free once you pay a yearly fee to subscribe. Therefore, you only get 1 year's access to Skillshare courses. With Udemy, you pay once and get the course and all future course updates for life. I prefer Udemy because I have some great courses in a collection of more than 200. Repurpose content as a PowerPoint presentation through SlideShare. These are surprisingly popular, but you can make your blog content into a PowerPoint presentation and share it through SlideShare. SlideShare are owned by LinkedIn and are freely accessible. Finally, repurpose your music blog content for article directories. Although this was mainly an old strategy and is not used quite so much in today's world, there is still a market for articles. If bloggers don't have enough time to write blog posts, an article from a directory is the third best strategy after getting a guest post. The good thing in getting a guest post is that they will understand how you write. Whereas, with an article, you have to go by how it is written. You can also restructure one of your blog posts and post them to article directories. There is nothing wrong in doing that, but don't expect to get tons of traffic from article directories. You will be disappointed if you are expecting lots of traffic because it won't happen. The biggest article directory is eZine Articles. The ranking has gone down from the top 100 sites to 13,733 at the time of writing this post. Therefore, it is in steep decline. This demonstrates the fact that article directories are in steep decline. Have you got your free copy of the Complete Guide to Music Marketing yet? With expert advice, resources, and aha moments, this really is a must-have. Plus, it's free for now. I'm going to make it available as a paperback, as an audiobook, and as a Kindle ebook in the run-up to Christmas. So make sure it's on your Christmas list for 2024. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. When you subscribe, please also hit the bell so that you are notified as and when a new video is available right here on Krannaken TV. I will see you in the next video.